In a revelation that has sent shockwaves through political and security circles across Africa, the ongoing investigation into the death of former South African Minister Nathi Mthethwa has taken a chilling and unexpected turn. Reports emerging from Paris, France, where one of the key suspects was recently captured, suggest that the man at the center of the scandal has finally broken his silence. In a late-night interrogation, he allegedly named a powerful political figure as the true mastermind behind Mthethwa's murder, exposing what insiders now call the Paris conspiracy. For months, speculation and suspicion have swirled around Mthethwa's mysterious death. What was initially portrayed as a tragic incident connected to internal government disputes has now evolved into a full-blown international scandal, one stretching from Pretoria to Paris, involving secret meetings, offshore accounts, and a network of political elites. According to intelligence sources close to the investigation, the captured suspect, whose identity is being withheld for security reasons, claims he was just a messenger following orders from individuals at the top of the system. When pressed by French authorities about who those individuals were, the suspect allegedly named a sitting African political heavyweight, describing him as the man who feared what Mthethwa was about to expose. These claims have reportedly been corroborated by fragments of encrypted communications retrieved from the suspect's phone, linking several high-profile officials to covert financial transactions and overseas meetings. Investigators are now piecing together how Mthethwa, once a key figure in South Africa's ruling party, became entangled in a dangerous web of secrets that ultimately cost him his life. Sources within the South African Police Service, SAPS, suggest Mthethwa had obtained sensitive information regarding illegal government contracts and money laundering schemes funneled through European banks, particularly through shell companies registered in France and Luxembourg. He was allegedly preparing to disclose this information to an independent anti-corruption commission before his death. The arrest in Paris has reignited public outrage and political panic in Johannesburg. Security insiders claim that shortly after the suspect's confession, communication lines between several high-ranking officials in South Africa went dark, a move many believe was a coordinated effort to contain the fallout. One investigator described the atmosphere as pure chaos behind closed doors, noting that some government figures are now seeking legal counsel as international warrants could soon follow. Political analysts warn that this latest twist could destabilize already fragile alliances within the ruling party. If the Paris confession is authentic, it could unravel decades of hidden corruption networks, said political commentator Saifo Meal. We're talking about a potential domino effect that might expose figures once thought untouchable. Meanwhile, the South African public is demanding transparency. Social media is ablaze with hashtags like #JusticeForMthethwa and #ParisConspiracy, with citizens calling on President Cyril Ramaphosa to authorize a full inquiry into the revelations. Civil society groups and opposition leaders have echoed these demands, accusing the government of silence and complicity. Internationally, French authorities have confirmed cooperation with Interpol and South African law enforcement, indicating that a joint task force is now reviewing evidence seized in Paris. Unconfirmed reports suggest that encrypted files obtained from the suspect's laptop may contain records of clandestine meetings held in hotel suites across Europe, involving both African and European intermediaries. While the full truth remains buried under layers of secrecy, one thing is clear: Mthethwa's death was not random. It was calculated, executed, and covered up by forces who understood the stakes. The captured suspect's confession could be the first crack in a wall that has shielded powerful individuals for years, a wall now beginning to crumble under the weight of its own lies. As South Africa and the world await the official statement from both the French Ministry of Justice and South African investigators, one haunting question lingers: who truly ordered the death of Nathi Mthethwa, and how far will those responsible go to silence the truth? The answer, it seems, may finally be emerging from the shadows of Paris, and it promises to shake the continent to its core.